everybody. I'm Cordelia Blackwood.
And I'm Minerva Crowhurst.
And we're the Over the Cauldron podcast.
Yay!
Good seeing you again.
Welcome back. Took a little break.
Oh, yeah, the holidays can be hell, yeah.
They definitely can.
We're surviving and we're here now. We're going to talk about auras today. You know, you felt them. You maybe possibly had a run-in with somebody and just really acquainted with them and friendly, just love them right off the bat. Or you could have met someone that you just did not have a good vibe with automatically. That's the kind of thing we're talking about today.
Super excited because this is something that I've been interested in and have been working with for such a long time, working with energy and auras. So we'll have some stills because I have an aura camera, so I'll be taking little videos and little snapshots of what we'll be talking about. So you guys can see it, and I'll try to sync it up correctly in the video so you can see it at the same time we're talking about it. But yeah, so we'll get a little bit into that today. So
yeah, it should be very, very informative and fun.
Yeah, so again, if you're not really sure about what auras are, it's just our energy fields that kind of surround our body and protect us. And sometimes they give off, well, no, not sometimes, it's always they give off colors, and those colors can mean a lot of different things. And they're also associated with your chakras, which is something we'll touch on briefly about today as well, since the camera will be showing those. But yeah, so sometimes, you know, your energy fields, you can have such strong energy fields. Like Cordelia was talking about, you can just like have a good vibe, and there's people that will walk into a room and everybody will notice them. You know what I mean?
Oh, like, yeah.
As soon as you walk in, it's because their energy field expands out, and like, you know what I mean? Learning a lot of the things that I did, spending some time in that quote unquote cult, learning about energy work and things of that nature, and some more spirituality from a different viewpoint. But it's very interesting what we're going to be talking about today. So it's a little bit of background on auras that kind of just protect you. And they can be weakened too. And that's, energetic vampires, things of that. Some of you've probably heard of that.
So it's very, very real, people.
Yeah. If you've ever watched What We Do in the Shadows.
I didn't know you were going to bring that up.
Because it's true. You know what I mean? So you know which one we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the exact same thing that happens to people. They feed off of your energy, and that's your energy field, your life force a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So, just, ooh, down in. So, different colors, different things. You can have magnitudes, stuff like that. And in witchcraft, it's something too we were going to talk about as well. It's just, I've used it within my witchcraft and within my practice, trying to amplify and, things of that nature, and cleansing yourself as well.
And because right now we're in a full moon cycle, so that kind of amps it up as well.
And it is interesting. It is, if you've never worked with your own, I mean, everybody's worked with energy if you've worked with witchcraft, but if you've never tried to work with your own, in that sense, it's a very interesting and it's like a path. It's a little journey. You learn a lot about yourself when you do that. So
and how.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about a little bit. I'm going to try to bring up my camera right now and make sure that it works. Do you want to go first, or?
Oh, well, my experiences with auras?
No, I mean, put in your, I want to say, I'm going to bring this up, the camera, that way we can talk a little bit.
All right.
Because to kind of, bring it up. Have some more visuals in our our videos. Because right now it's just an image. So.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh. It says no touchy. So interesting. It did let me. I wonder if there's oh, I know what happened. I did it again. There you go. Oops. I always do that. Like, I just learned that the other day on it. I actually never knew if you hit that corner piece in your laptop or on my little mouse pad, it freezes the whole thing. You can't do anything.
Oh, wow.
So when you start to see the pictures that I'm going to start taking in the little videos, this is the aura camera that we're kind of doing. It's a little sensor. And Cordelia is going to put her hand on it, and we're going I'm going to show you kind of like what her aura and the energy looks like so you can understand a little bit of what we're talking about. So let me get this up here a little closer so you don't see how dirty actually my laptop is.
All right, here we go.
We'll do it this way because you can definitely see how dirty it is the other way.
Okay, all right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm recording on the video. So as you can see, she's put her hand on the sensor and the colors are coming up. Now they might be a little different, but kind of looking the same. The purple is a little brighter, the violet I should say. So as you can see, Cordelia has some very indigo around her, indigo blue, and she also has the violet around her. So essentially what that kind of means, well not kind of, what it means is she's vibrating really high because again, energy vibrates on a frequency, and so when you have a lot of violet or indigo into your aura, it just indicates that you're a very spiritual person, and you're connected or working on that journey and or connected with that. Yeah. and saying it's really nice. And the blue also gives off calm nature vibes and what I'd like to call therapist vibes. Where people just kind of like unload on you. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I do.
So, but that's another thing, like working with energy and like working with people and your magic. You kind of use that. I've used that with like that. So like where you have the calm, nurturing therapist vibes. So when you're vibrating at that level, you can kind of like if you want peace and tranquility in your home and within like a certain spell, like you're trying to do peace. Use that energy, you bring that in and you focus on that energy and bring it into your spell and infuse it, essentially. Because some people, they do infuse it into a sense, but they don't think about bringing in their aura energy, their life, their field.
So that probably be good for that lucid realm spell that I'm about to be doing too. So.
Yes. And then I'm going to try to zoom in a bit on the chakras so you guys can see it too. It's pretty interesting. Like, as you can see, Cordelia's throat is very open. The chakra right where her throat is at, it's blue. Means she says what's on her mind.
Yes, absolutely. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
None at all.
Yep. And then, and so with that being said, she can always know that her throat is a very strong power for her. And she can use that in kind of
in the craft.
Like when you're trying to win over a conversation or something like that, and trying to infuse that. Remember, infusing it with your throat chakra and things like that. It just helps that. So at least in my experience, that's what I've been doing since I've learned it. I've been just trying to use that kind of energy and honing in. Now it's a little harder when you're not sure what color your aura is, and not everybody has access to a camera or to somebody who can do that. But you can always kind of just, if you look up the colors of auras, and I'll just briefly kind of explain that, and I'll also include some documents and the description, the links and stuff, so you can learn a little bit more. But it just, you can read about characteristics and you can kind of tell because each aura color has some characteristics, and sometimes you can have more colors than just like what we see here. Cordelia is vibrating pretty high, and she's been working really a lot with her craft and her spirituality. So it's no surprise to me that these are the only two colors you currently have in your aura. But you can also have so many other different ones like blue, green, yellow, red, same as the chakras that you see there, and like indigo and violet as well. Yeah. But also what this camera doesn't show, because this only shows like some basic colors. But what it can also, you can also see is like gold and silver and brown and things of that nature. Yeah, some people can see it. Some people can't. I actually had, I know a woman who can see them, and she's the one who told me about the colors of my aura and things like that. And I was like, oh, wow, yeah, that makes sense. And like, well, speaking of that, like if you have like a yellow, you're usually somebody who's very high energy. Try to use your intellect a lot and things like that. Fun fact, usually Aquariuses are yellow. So, well, not that they have high energy, but like, they usually are yellow in my experience, a lot of them. Because I did this readings for a while during that trip, and I learned a lot about people as well with that. Like you can kind of learn like there's a lot of people that with the zodiac signs like the same characteristics. They're usually sometimes the same color depending on where they are in their life journey. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
Well, like, do you see a lot of like Libras? Like,
Well, so the Libra kind of depends. Sometimes a lot of Libras are like orange, and so usually orange is kind of.
are you serious? Wow.
Yeah,
So,
some of them, like quite a few, and that's a lot of like characteristics and kind of like being adventurous, which I usually assert because the sacral chakra is orange, and that is part. You can kind of use that towards sexuality and things of that nature. And Libras are a little flirty, no offense, but
yeah, not taken, but
yeah.
like no, but I have a lot of like Earth. Yeah.
And that plays a part too though, so it's like sometimes it's like if you got a lot of fire signs you might be a little red too, so it just kind of depends. I'm not saying that that's for everybody, but I've noticed
So
there
from the
could be a
looks of it,
trend.
it looks like more of like water and earth.
And yeah, and really water is connected to the spirituality,
Yeah.
that in a lot of senses, so it's kind of makes sense. I'm not sure. Yeah, but and you're also on a spiritual journey too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's another thing, because I know I've met a lot of different zodiac signs that are similar in color, but they're all usually either very spiritual or on some kind of journey for self-improvement. They might take a little, we can stop the video for now.
Yeah. Oh, I can take off.
Yeah, no, it's all right. But that's the thing. It's just like there's so much different energy and things that you can work with, and like Cordelia was saying, like when you get the vibes and things, and it's like you can use that stuff to your advantage. A lot of and that's the same thing, kind of like with being an empath or, the clairvoyant. You're picking up energy, and using it to your
Oh my
advantage.
god! Like seriously, because I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'll make it really short. The only experience I've had where the vibe was completely off was I met a friend's quote unquote side piece at the time because, like, we were in our mid 20s and she was kind of seeing a man but wanted to get my sort of approval, like, kind of introduce us. So, mind you, my friend was a bit messy, but like she wanted to incorporate him and I, which was a bad idea because
Listen
the
to me.
moment I met, okay, so a little bit of backstory. The guy she was seeing was like obsessed with Eminem,
Red
obsessed.
flag. Red flag.
So like no,
Hey, Stan.
we're from the D, okay? So that man is a treasure, and plus he is a fellow Libra as well. So.
Yeah, no, hey, I love Eminem, but obsessed is a different.
But okay, so for the purpose of this story, we will call him Stan. So
I love that.
when so when I met Stan, already black aura. So I just got the most negative vibe from this guy. And I'm like, who, girl, what are you doing with him? What are you doing with him? Oh, well, he's just a friend from work and we get along so well. I'm like, girl,
You're a liar.
that's whoever he is dealing with or is dealt with is not good. And you should probably not be associated with this guy. Little did I know she was having an affair with him the entire time.
Oh
And
my
like,
god.
it was a big old mess. It was a big old mess. But Stan was freaking abusive.
Oh my god.
He just used and abused people, including her.
And that's
Just
a narcissist using his energy to siphon from
oh my
somebody. And
gosh, yes, and that was exactly what he was doing with her because she started to not even look like herself.
yep, and
You
that's.
know,
I mean, you can
and
definitely
she's
do that
usually
to
like
people. Don't do it
she
though.
looks like bubbly and like very bright, because like she got teeth whitened, blonde hair, just very vibrant. That's how I know her. But when she got with Stan, it was just gone.
I know, but that is like,
and not even to say like, okay, so that movie, The Interviewer, is like, I'm gay and stuff like that. When that came out, for some reason, he used to watch that part like all the time.
because he needed to come out. That's because he was obsessed with
He was
Eminem.
like, oh, if Eminem can, like,
It,
no, but that was a joke. That was the whole thing. I mean, even if he is, so what? Like, I don't.
I was about to make another reference to something, but we'll just.
Oh, what was it?
I was going to say it reminds me of a certain someone at a certain concert that we saw who was very obsessed with the lead singer.
Oh my God!
But that's okay. Well, that's another story for another time.
Yeah.
Don't want to get sidetracked. That's an off the.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's over the campfire or something type of sidetrack.
Yeah. You need a Patreon for that one.
Yeah, something to talk about that. But not getting super sidetracked though.
Yeah, but moral of the story is you have that ability to right away get someone's vibe and their energy. It's just like, and especially with our friend Styles, the very first time I met her, oh my God, loved her. I was like, you are my sister for life. And I don't care if you have anything to say about that because it's happening. So
that's what's essentially happened with us too. So it's just
oh my God! And then when we started playing euchre together, and we were just getting each other's energy.
And that's okay. So again, yes, here we go. More of that. Like when you can connect with somebody and then you can share energy and telepathically like vibe with them and know. Her and I definitely won quite a few games, and we wouldn't even really speak to each other. We would just give each other a certain look, and we would win. I won't make that a sidetrack.
Oh my God! Like the people we were like playing against, they're like, no, because you guys are doing something. Like, how are you guys winning like this?
Witchcraft. It is witchcraft. We might have been hanged for it before,
or to me anyway. But like, yeah, exactly.
But oh my goodness, yeah. And like that's again like so you just tap into somebody's energy and you just vibe and go on. There's actually we'll get a little bit more into that, but there's more I want to learn about a little bit more. People might already know about it. If you do reach out to me to talk about it, the human design, like where it talks about the types of people, the type of person you are and like what you can do and what essentially like your energetic superpower and stuff is. It's really interesting. I could have probably done a little more research for this before the podcast, but we were really coming to talk about auras and energy too. So which is a little different, but it's really cool. But you're and like some things that you can do to like cleanse your aura obviously is you can meditate. Well, actually, if you don't know that, you can actually do some meditations, which actually we'll be releasing some meditations for that specifically probably on our YouTube channel here for that. So maybe you can listen to that, but it'll teach you can meditate and you basically essentially envision your energy around you being cleansed with whatever you find cleansing. You know what I mean?
That's also Reiki too, right?
Reiki, yeah, and that's like I learned, and I was gonna touch a bit on that too, because it's like you can use that energy, and that's more of a for good energy. You know what I mean? Like you can help heal people because I got my Reiki master. But I learned from a couple of different individuals on that just to learn different techniques, but it's an energetic form of healing. And you just basically tap into somebody's energy and their auras and you heal that and you just kind of like pull it out. Some of you probably know what I'm talking about. I'll include a link below for you to get a little bit more info on that. But you can learn that anywhere. But yeah, no, I mean, you can tap into a person and sometimes like if you've ever like walked by somebody, some people are already attuned for it and like you got to get attuned for it. But some people naturally have the ability. You don't necessarily need to. I shouldn't say you don't necessarily need. Somebody's going to get upset with that. But you can have the ability without being attuned, essentially. But, it's really interesting, like, how that works. And some other spells and stuff. When you're... Some really good spells that I've used, especially for protection, which have worked. I probably should continue to do some more. But, when you meditate, you envision black shields and mirrors facing the opposite way around you, like so
Mm-hmm.
you and just to repel that energy and during a protection spell that you're already doing.
Nice.
Yeah, so you just kind of because some of you may meditate or do something during a spell. Some of us take a nap. Some of us,
Or yeah, others chant.
yeah,
I try to chant and stuff.
yeah.
And then like whenever you do a spell, you always gotta be like moving or something. Dancing is actually incorporated.
And that's energy.
Yeah.
Is using that energy just kind of like your aura and just putting that out there and putting it in your immune building because you can't just do the spell and not do anything
Yeah,
with
you
it.
just gotta sit there and just
Well,
hope it works.
I mean, I've definitely done that before. I'm too tired. Like, I really just need to get this. Hey, just whatever I can get out of this spell.
Well, hey, you know what? As long as you just like kind of putting some sort of energy towards it, I think.
Yeah, well, and that's usually why I'll meditate because I don't need to
Mm-hmm.
necessarily do that. And like plugging yourself into the earth or connecting yourself with the earth and trying to do that when you're doing like healing magic or anything earth related, also very powerful as
I
well.
actually try to do like a little oracle reading and stuff. Like even if I can't do much, I'll do that. You know what
Yeah, so I usually try to do a reading when I do my spells.
I mean?
Definitely not
Yeah, just to
always.
see, like, kind of see a guide where it's heading.
Yeah, like is
You
it going to
know?
work or did I just waste my time or do I need to try another avenue of something?
Yeah.
Really cool though. But yes, like a little bit of the energy. We want to go into a further deep dive on some things later down, but we just wanted to kind of touch on a little bit of this and put a little video out. Get you guys' minds. If you guys have any experience with that, write that in.
Oh
Any
yeah, yeah.
stories?
Email us at overtheculturepodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, it'd be so good.
Yeah.
Say we love chatting with other people about this type of stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Say we'll definitely have some more people down the line, but right now, you know, we just want to get a little of our time in.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
what are you thinking about doing?
Oh yeah. I'm actually because of this full moon, last full moon of the year,
Woo-hoo.
super moon actually. I believe it is also.
I think so.
Yep.
They were
So
yes.
So I got these moonology messages for Oracle. I'm gonna do a collective reading for you, you listeners. Kind of get a feel of what the full moon will bring. And these are relatively new too as well.
Those are so beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna get more. Oh no. Because these are really new. Like I just got them this week.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yep, this one's coming out. Ooh.
Oh, and also because I just thought about that, like when you smoke, your energy changes too, and your aura it does affect you. So
Oh.
yeah, say when you do,
Oh yeah, we
you're
just burned one, so
yeah, and say well, not only that, it's just like I was thinking about it because I've done before and after, and I've actually I don't know how legal it is to talk about mushrooms, but when when
well,
I've done that,
it's more of a medical now.
yeah,
It
but
is.
here,
Yeah.
yes, thankfully, but it's interesting because that also opens and closes your chakras and puts the whole. I think I have maybe I'll try to include the photos I have of my before and after, but low dose, by the way. I don't.
Yeah,
No,
no.
low dose.
Microdose.
Yeah.
Microdose. Okay, so I got the Yang Moon Strength.
Cool.
So this card for you, draw upon your inner resources. It's time for you to step into your power. if someone or something has made you feel less than, consider the possibility that it's actually a soul challenge to you from the universe designed to urge you to believe in yourself more.
I like
It's
that.
time to shine, though. You have everything you need to achieve your goals, but you just need to show the universe your resilience and your strength. Now is the time for you to move out from the shadows and into the light. There's nothing to be gained from cowering in the shadows at this time. False humility won't get you anywhere. Don't sell yourself short, and don't even try to convince yourself that you don't have what it takes. You really do. The first step is now to think about all those times in your past you got through big challenges, doing that made the person that you are today. And you have all the resources you need to keep going. And the additional meaning for this part is don't be a wallflower. Go first. Transformation is possible now. Be bold and make the first move.
No, well, it's a good time for that too, especially under the full moon.
Oh yeah, end of the year too. Yep. Try to get that initiative.
New Year's
To be more
resolutions.
bolder,
Yeah,
stand on your shit, Excuse the Christmas English, but
that's why it's marked adults in YouTube. Because I knew I was going to cuss at some point too. So.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
hey, well, thank you everyone for joining us today.
Yes, thank you. And be sure you also tune in to our new episode. It's going to be really fun.
Coming soon. Say, hopefully y'all enjoy. And then again, if you have any topics or you want to talk to us about anything, reach us at overthecauldronpodcast@gmail.com. We also have a Facebook page, a group. If you don't want to email.
Or Instagram.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about the Instagram. Say, oh, well,
Yep.
take care, everyone, and until next time.
Yep. And be safe and stay magical.
Bye.
Bye.